There were over 13,500 cases of student suicides in 2021 alone in India. In fact, the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, removed ceiling fans from their hostel rooms to prevent more suicides from happening. This was after 4 students in the institute allegedly committed suicide in their rooms in 2021 and 2 in 2020. In addition to removing ceiling fans, there have been restrictions imposed on student access to terraces and rooftops as well as to prevent more self-harm. Why is this happening? Why are Indian students, undergraduates, PhD scholars committed suicides, and why are the rates on the rise in India? More importantly, what's the solution to this? Here is what you need to know. The number of suicide deaths in India increased over 21% as compared to 2019. This means that over 12,500 students died in 2020 across India, with as many as 34 deaths in a single day. This is interesting as most of the students across the country studied from home due to the coronavirus pandemic restrictions and were also promoted without taking exams. India has the highest number of deaths by suicide on the planet, with 1,39,500 people dying from suicide in 2019 alone, according to the National Crime Register Bureau. This means that at least one student commits suicide every single day. Between years 1995 to 2019, India has lost over 1.7 lakh students. Where did the suicides happen? Of the over 12,500 student suicides in 2020, approximately 53% were just from 6 states. And these are Maharashtra, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Jharkhand and Karnataka. All the other states and union territories together reported just under 6,000 deaths. This means over 6,600 suicide deaths happen only in 6 states. Lancet study in India has one of the highest suicide rates in the world, with a significant proportion between aged of 15 to 20. Why Indian students committing suicide? The main reason noted was failing exams. This accounts for over 4,000 student suicides. Other reasons include unreasonable demand from parents, substance abuse, poverty, unemployment, hero worship. Hero worship is when ideology which the students holds close to the heart is challenged. According to the director of Tata Institute of Social Science, Mumbai, Shalini Bharat, one of the primary reasons is pressure to outperform other students who get into top colleges, face intense competition to outperform their peers, and many of these students had been toppers throughout their college and their school life. Bharat says when they enter premier institutes, they find themselves surrounded by their equals in terms of academic performance as well as wit and intellectual. Many students also feel the pressure to ace the competition around them, as well as another reason for student suicide could be the lack of attention on mental health and stigma associated with the mental health, according to the professor from the Indira Gandhi Institute of Development Research in Mumbai. Because of the negative stigma associated with mental health, students fail to seek external support, which leads to mental problem in young students. Education in India has been viewed as a gateway to employment and livelihood. Many students and their families dreams of the coveted Sarkari Naukri to escape previous social caste and class predicaments they find themselves in. Even if we can't make our education institutes like heaven for our children, at least we can try not to make them death centers. Acknowledging that student suicide is a crisis and taking measures to address the issue should be our collective responsibility. Failing to do so, we are building the nation on the dead bodies of students with their memories pushed into the abyss, as Indian society and its education system failed them and continues to do so. If you know someone, friend or family member at risk of suicide, please reach out to them. The Suicide Prevention Indian Foundation maintains a list of telephone numbers they can call and speak in confidence. iCall, a counseling service run by TISS, has maintained a crowdsourced list of therapists across the country. You could also take them to the nearest hospital. Like and share this video. Also be sure to leave your comment below. I will see you next time. Until then, this is Pranshu Bhushan signing off. Namaste.